What up? What up? Going live here. Here we go. All right. So, little sushi here. What up? Man. Let me show you guys what I got here. What's going on? A couple people in here. Boom. Oh my Lord. Boom. A little sushi in here. Who's in here? What up? What up, big homie? Silver Wolverine. What up, my dude? There's more. Hold on, man. There's more. Let me show you this. Boom. Boom. That's all me. That's all going to the dome. That's all me. Guys like sushi? Yeah. What's happening here? What's going on? That's right, man. You were paying attention. No, I wasn't playing around, man. Look at that. Boom. For sure. Boom. This is good stuff, man. I got eel. I got all sorts of stuff here. 4 boxes of Papa Steve's. Oh, you guys are both on the Papa Steve's. That's what's up. What's the best flavor? Just ordered 4 cases. 4 more cases. Oh, dang, man. That's what's up. I'm going to reach out to them. Look, this is good stuff right here. My favorite cheat meals right here. Sushi. Can't freaking beat it. I got tons of Papa Steve's. Boom, you want to see? Look at this. Got Papa Steve's there. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of them. I got 6 boxes there. No, 12 boxes. 12 boxes there. Plus I got 20 boxes in the mail on the way. So I'm stocking up. Vanilla cashew is bomb. Banana, yeah, the dark chocolate. I know 2 people who both broke their tooth on a dark chocolate cherry cashew because they pulled it straight out of the refrigerator and bit into it. 2 people. What's good from the UK? What's going on, man? What's happening? Good to see you. Showing you guys the sushi here. Who likes sushi? Got the good stuff right here. So I want to vibe with you fellas here. Little California special rolls, some fancy rolls. Yeah, that dark chocolate cherry cashew's fire. You haven't tried the apple? The apple, what up, what up? The apple, what is that? I forget the apple one, but it's like, tastes like apple pie. It's so freaking good. Dang, man. I took Berserk today. Berserk by Black Magic. I don't know if anyone's had that one. I'm reviewing it. I already reviewed it. I'm going to post the review next couple of days here. The old one had DMHA. This one didn't. What's going on with everyone? What'd you guys take this weekend? I took the new Prephase yesterday. I reviewed that. What do I do as a main hustle? I run a heating and cooling company. We do commercial and residential heating and cooling. I eat them out of the freezer, hoping it slows it down before I eat the next one. One chaotic, Why were you sick, bro? Did it have like too much LFO or something? In my shoulder video, I did 4 sets per exercise. We did 4 sets per exercise. I posted the full workout, like each exercise and how many sets, down below. You thought Berserk was good? You must have tried the DMHA version. Beam and Broken Arrow. Everyone tells me about Broken Arrow. I reached out to them and I'm waiting to hear back. Beam's a solid daily hitter. I like that. Living like a king. I've been on Hero Lean all week. How much Hero Lean can you take in a freaking week, man? I take Hero Lean once a dang month. It's so strong. That's crazy. Be careful on your nervous system, man. You got to recover a little. What would I rate the Executioner pre-workout? Top-notch hitter. Love that boy. If you're looking for something without the DMHA, DMAA that's going to satisfy you, that top-notch hitter is that Executioner. That boy hits and gives you a good feeling. Make you dance around the gym while you're pumping some dang iron. Yeah, that Hero Lean's, that's a special occasion, boy, for my morning cardio. I've never hit the weights with that. I use it as a fat burner. Have I tried who? Killer Labs? No, I haven't tried Killer Labs. Anything else besides their Executioner. Their fat burner looks really good. Looks like a solid hitter. I'll tell you what I just got in that I'm excited to try. Who's had this one right here? Who's had this one? ASC Demonio Fat Burner. This boy has, man, theobromine, LFO, BPA, origenesis, caffeine, dicaffeine malate, octopamine, hignomine, hordenine. This is a freaking sick label right here. Bear Performance? I don't think I've heard of Bear Performance. Nah. Do you think Adrenaline by Dark Labs is a good product to get as an energy fat burner pill that is sustainable? No. I don't think it's a good product to get as a fat burner. I think it's their Ripper I like way better. I like Ripper way better. I felt a little cracked out on adrenaline. Didn't make me feel that great. Good solid energy, good appetite suppression, but I wouldn't take it more than once a week. Broken Arrow at DMHA, if I can get it. Yeah, everyone tells me. No Fate, quit clowning around, man. No Fate wants to collab now. All of a sudden, man, huh? All of a sudden you want to collab. Have you tried Ripper, Burke? Ripper was really good. I got adrenaline here, but I think I'm going to get rid of it. Best DMAA pre-workouts with 350. The best DMAA pre-workout is crack. Crack's the best you're going to get. It's got the all-around pump formula. It's not just a stim package. It's an actual pre-workout. I had minimal side effects after. Felt amazing. Yeah, I mean, crack is the one. I just got sent the Dark Labs Gold Edition crack. That boy looks crazy. I'm going to try that. Yeah, I tried the new batch of Excelsior, but just so you know, I never tried the old batch of Excelsior. I didn't like it. Oh, you got Wrecked? Wrecked is a solid hitter. The Extreme, I reviewed that on the channel. It's good. Crack is smooth. Yeah, crack was perfect for me. A lot of people said they didn't like it. I thought it was a solid hitter. Oh, crack, it's back on Sup Central or Muscle Players or Sup Kings, one of those I'm affiliated with. It's back. Crack just got back. I've never used Mesomorph. How much do I sleep? 8 hours a night. Not a minute less. I'll make sure you get that 8 hours in. Good for hormones. Dust X. Yeah, I saw the review bros hit that Dust X. Said it was a solid hitter. I've never used any Blackstone Labs pre-workout. I just got a Centurion Labs Rage OG that's got DMHA. I'm gonna be reviewing that soon. When the feds crack down, I think the feds, yeah. I don't like Excelsior. Everyone loves it. My opinion's not popular, I know, and I'm sorry. But to me, it just felt like I was just doing drugs. It didn't feel like anything. It didn't feel like a pre-workout. It just too cracked out. It wasn't good. Have you tried Total War? What's your opinion on it? My opinion on Total War is that it's trash. Never Ending Sushi. Yeah, I'm only like halfway through the battle here. Total War, I reviewed. If you look up on my channel, Garage Gym Homie Fade Out review, you'll see why I think Total War is trash. I think Redcon 1 sold out. Every batch of Total War that I've tried, every 6 months I tried it, it keeps getting worse and worse because they keep getting cheaper ingredients. I'm not scared to say it. They sold out on us, sold out to Walmart. Oh, you found my video through that Redcon? Yeah. If you YouTube Redcon 1, I'm like one of the first video that comes on now. I'm upset. I don't like how they did us. Too many small companies we need to be supporting in these times. So, yeah, Excelsior is basically poison. I didn't like the appetite suppression. I didn't like the come down. To me, the hour workout that Excelsior gave me where I felt amazing and focused wasn't worth the 14 hours after where I felt like I just wished it was over. Killer Labs is good. They seem to be good. Phase 1's coming out with a new pre-workout. And so is Muscle Force. Muscle Force, to me, is one of the most underrated companies out there. They got that Defiant Unleashed, the Defiant. They have my top 2. Besides Alpha Lion Pump, they have my second favorite or first favorite non-stim pre-workout, Obedient Time 3. Dark Lab sent me 3 different crack golds in the mail that'll be here Tuesday. It's they sent me all 3 flavors. I'm gonna review it right away. Hyped up for it. It looks freaking insane. It looks nuts. And everyone asks me about these gorilla mode people. Everyone claims they're amazing. I'm going to be honest. I haven't been able to get my hands on them. I've reached out to them. They have completely ignored my existence. I'm nothing. I'm peanuts to these people. I guess they have a big company. TJ reviewed Gorilla Mode on his channel. Said it was basically trash and hyped up. So I don't really feel like running over to get it. I would review it if it was sent to me, but I'm not going to be begging these people to send me over Gorilla Mode. Yeah, I'd do a giveaway. I got a ton of pre-workouts. I would do a giveaway. You'd have to tell me. I don't know how that stuff works. How does a giveaway work? Like, I'm like, oh, the first person to do this or that gets this or that. I mean, I don't really know what a giveaway entails. $10,000 calorie challenge. How would I do 10,000 calories? That would be crazy. It would be pizza for sure. Pizza and ice cream. Mm-hmm. What up, Ryan? My boy Ryan's here. What up, Ryan Moody? I reviewed it this morning, brother. Scott, I reviewed the new preface this morning. It's on my channel. And it's on my channel, and I compared it to the old preface. So it's right there for you. 50 Papa Steve's Bar Challenge. Let's see. 50 Papa Steve's bars, 300 calories each. How many is that? That's a lot of That's a lot of calories. I go for the sushi challenge, man. I could eat a ton of this stuff. Never get sick of sushi. Look at that. Never get sick of that stuff right here. They make it so good, too. So fresh at this spot. 50 Quest Bar Challenge. I wouldn't eat 50 Quest Bars. Yeah, sushi's bomb. I get all this candied stuff, fried, whatever. Man, it feels good. I don't even use soy sauce with it because it's so good as it is with all the spicy mayo and the crunch stuff. I don't need all this sodium. It's already candied up. Stuff is fire. What is Larry Wheel's bulk diet? I never heard of that. Do I work out in any commercial gyms? I did for years, up until COVID, where I had built a garage gym. I worked out at Powerhouse, LA Fitness, bunch of gyms all over the place. Scott, what size are you, bro? What size do you wear, my man? Yeah, I used to work out commercial gyms for years. And I'm just blessed, man. I go to commercial gyms now. Like when I went on vacation or whatever, they got all that dang equipment. And I say to myself, man, I'd still rather be in my own home training. Still rather be right there in my home with less equipment, playing my music. No freaking face diaper around my chin and face and all that. What's up, Jake? Yeah, it is pretty amazing, man. Stuff's bomb. They got that crab salad in there with the mayo. 2X? I'm going to get some 2Xs. I'm working on the merchandise now. I only got larges and mediums for for fit. I gave them some people. I'm gonna get a bunch. Yeah. Well, why don't you get some sushi then, man? Sushi and pizza's my top 2 cheat meals. Take it easy, Brad. Yeah. I'm gonna get up, do some morning cardio, do a little supplement review in the morning, work off this cheat meal. A lot of other people are asking me if I've tried Double Impact by Apollo Nutrition. I haven't. There's a trick to breathing with a face mask on at the gym, but it completely defeats the purpose. I can't stand face masks. I think they're dehumanizing. I like seeing people's smiles. Hate face masks. Yeah, Double Impact, I was going to say. People keep asking me about it, but I don't know, man. Like, I had a bad experience with Assassin 6.5. It just wasn't a feel good pre to me. It's too much energy. Too like not mental good feeling energy like a pre-phase or just a heart beating. And I just didn't like it. So I don't know if I'm a little hesitant now about that double impact. I don't if they source that alpha yo from the same place or whatever, I don't know. The crack gold just went on sale in the States Friday, my man. It just went on Friday. It's on the U.S. website now. Crack gold, check it out. Mm-hmm. What up, man? What up, homie? Yeah, that morning cardio is my favorite. Splitting up weight training and cardio. I used to hit the weights and then go and do like 30 minutes of cardio after. Once I started splitting up my cardio and my weights, everything changed for me. It was like I put my heart and soul into the freaking weights, and I knew when I'd be done, I was done. Then I put my heart and soul into the freaking cardio. In the morning, fasted, feeling ripped, tight, feeling good, have just abs, like, just that shredded feeling. I loved it. Great way to start the day. We don't have to wear masks once we are using machines in the gym. I got a multi-gym for my garage, which is really nice for when I can't make it. What's the multi-gym? Which brand do you have? My daily diet, I actually made a video about it saying exactly what I eat. Same thing every day, pretty much. It's in the topics playlist, and it's pretty much just clean 6 ounces of filet mignon or 5 ounces of filet mignon, 6 ounces of salmon or chicken breast with, I use my air fryer for the meat, or in the summer I use the grill with a complex carb like potato, sweet potato, brown rice, quinoa, one of these veggie pastas, 4 ounces of veggies, half an avocado. I eat that a couple times a day. 2 Papa Steve's bars I eat during the day at one time, call that a meal. I have a shake before my workout. Basic, clean. I could go in depth, and I did in that video. Check it out. It's in the topics. It says like my diet or how I stay ripped or whatever. I would definitely do full day eating. I'm gonna do some of those some more meal. I'm gonna do some meal prep videos. I went live and did a meal prep, and I'm gonna do like a condensed down version. Butternut squash and turkey, those are both good. Like ground turkey is bomb. Yeah, 6.5 was just shock value. Too much going on in there. I'm simple. Most of my weight training is done with no stims. Only on the weekend do I ingest pre-workout. And that's just for fun. High stim Saturday or whatever. I trained for years on just no stims and a cup of coffee on the weekend, or some cold brew, or like some Beverly International Fast Stuff, which is like 200 milligrams of caffeine. Oh, roast turkey. Took a 1 week stim break. Good to reset. Or I start hating DMHA. Never use 2 days in a row. I don't use it 2 days in a row either. I only use it once a week. My favorite protein shake. Do you when you say protein shake, do you mean protein powder? I've gotten some new ones lately that I really freaking like. Panda Sups. makes probably the tastiest one that I had. They have like a chocolate ice cream flavor and all that. So freaking good. I've never had protein powder. I don't think they taste that good. I'm entering a bodybuilding competition next year, by the way. I'm only 16, but have had my Instagram looked at by Gymshark. I'm low body fat percentage, but pretty muscly. I think I've got good genes. Started my new 3.2K calories a day bulking diet. Well, that's good, man. You put on a little size there. Hopefully they're clean calories, not just some like dirty bulk. I don't believe in all that dirty bulk stuff. I believe in being healthy, not just eating calories to eat them, but being conscious of what those calories are and keeping it clean. That's good, man. That's good. Keep it clean. Does look good. You have never seen that pre before. Rage Nutrition pre. I'll check that out. I'll look at it now. Excuse me. Rage Nutrition. Oh, Immortal X? Was that the one? I've seen this one. I haven't had it. I've seen people advertise it. Got a little L-citrulline, horny goat weed. You don't want Garage Gym Horny to come out, do you? Look at that. Little caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams, 250 milligrams of Aerogenesis, 200 theobromine, 100 of Infinergy, 75 caffeine citrate, 2 alpha. How the heck do you call this a daily pre? A nice pre-daily? A nice daily? This is more than a day. 500 milligrams of 400 of caffeine plus Infinergy 100, so that's 75, 475. Plus 75 of citrate, that's 550 milligrams of caffeine. How the heck? Plus the Araya and the theobromine and the alpha-yo. I don't call that a daily pre. We have much different definitions of what a daily pre is. Hold on, did I miss anything? Okay. So what I was going to say is all kings die laughing, choking on expensive food. I know, man. You see me choking here? Shredded. Yeah, the sushi goes straight to it, you know? Straight to the dang ass. Me and Eddie's my boy, man. We're actually talking about clicking up, going to New Jersey and me training at the Apollon Gym and making some content. That would be dope. Yeah, I have an Instagram, Garage Gym Homie. Just like that. Garage Gym Homie, one word. Check me out. We'll see what you got going on. It's dope. Eddie's a character. Love that guy. I'm affiliated with Muscle Players too. They send me some pre-workouts to review. He's got a good thing going. I look up to those guys, man. They got a nice following. I'll get you a tank, man. Thank you so much, Paulie, all day. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. The support means a lot. I see you just followed me, brother. Thank you, Jake. Yeah, I'll get you a tank. So, yeah, what up? So good. I'm crushing this right here. I got like 6 rolls left. When am I heading to Jersey? No date yet. We're just talking about it. So is Opperman. Do I have a favorite pro bodybuilder? As far as I could tell, my favorite pro bodybuilder has to be Dorian Yates. Dorian Yates seems to me to be not only as, I don't know the guy, you never know how people are, you know, when you see him on interviews and stuff, like that could all be an act. He seems to be a spiritual person. He's into he just seems to explain bodybuilding in a way that's very appealing. I love that whole dungeon thing he did where he just like works out in the dungeon and then shows up on stage last second. No one sees him training. I saw Blood and Guts by him. If you ever want to see a dope interview, he did a sick interview with Joe Rogan, and it was really freaking sick. And he also did, if you Google Dorian Yates training seminar on YouTube, he does like an hour and something long video where he explains how to properly do a rep. It's life-changing if you haven't seen it. The guy just seems like a really cool dude. I don't know him, but I respect what I've seen of him. I don't really follow a lot of these bodybuilders and stuff. I mean, I don't really know too much about them, but Flex Wheeler, Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, Big Lenny. I appreciate you, man, Scott, for being in your top three. I don't know how I made that top three. Those guys are like way ahead, but I respect those two guys you named. TJ is my homeboy. Love that guy, and so are Review Bros. So they're solid reviewers, and they seem to have their act together. Definitely know they have the formula down. I'm blessed to be in that category with them. You do a live review on my Instagram, maybe give me some tips. What the heck's a live review? Of you? Mass Monster, movie about Dorian Yates. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I would check that out. He kind of spreads awareness about a lot of the BS with the government and stuff too. Yeah. He's just solid. And Jay Cutler, he was fun to watch train. Ronnie Coleman was fun to watch train. A lot of these guys they look like, some of these bodybuilders just look like mutants to me. Like, I don't like the physique. I like more of the more natural aesthetic a lot of these guys do. How many calories do I take? Well, it depends. During the winter, I was taking about 3,000. I've tightened it up now, somewhere between 2,300 to 2,500. And I'm probably going to pull it out in probably about a month. Pull it out a little lower, tighten up a little more too. My brother's like 3 weeks out from his show. He's getting shredded. So we're going to tighten up over here. I've got some serious mass. I appreciate it. Consistency. Consistency is the name of the game. Oh, it's on Prime Video. Sushi. Oh yeah, you came at the end of the party here. I got a little bit left. Flex Wheeler had the best physique ever. Do I go to local supplement stores? Nah. Excuse me. No, I don't go to. I went to a vitamin shop a couple weeks ago. What did I get from there? Some vitamin D. That's all I got. I ran out of vitamin D. I don't really like the companies in there that are all those mass-produced companies. You continue. What do I weigh? I weigh 170, 171. I weighed in at yesterday morning. You continue as the same weight as well? What's up, Paulie all day. You talking about lifting the same weight or my weight? The pre-workouts add up. Yeah. I'm blessed now. You know, I get my pre-workouts for free. You know, so it's really, I'm grateful for that. But if I saw a pre-workout that I really wanted, I'd buy it. I bought crack out of my pocket. I bought Excelsior. I bought Dark Energy. I bought Hero Lean, paid full price out of pocket for them. When I saw them, I wanted them. Since then, I've formed a relationship with some of these companies like Dark Labs. Now they'll send me over stuff. But I paid for a ton of these pre-workouts you see me review. I bought them. I mean, most of them I didn't, but at the beginning, for sure. Yeah, I try. The weight switches up, man. It depends. Like, I'll throw in higher reps now that it's a little warmer out. But I'm trying to. If I feel like lifting heavy, like I was doing deadlifts. I'm not a power lifter, but we were doing 315 on the deadlifts and all that. Yeah, no, I mean, whatever. I used to. Like lately, I've been going down a little on the bench and all that, but try and keep my strength up. It all depends how I feel that day. I'm not that. The way we train here, me and my brother, we don't really plan in advance all that, the weight, the exercise. We got to go in the gym and just crush it. We just go in the gym. We're like, you know what? Today we're going to hit arms, and we just crush it. We just put our heart and soul into it. We decide, at least me, I decide last minute what's I don't know what exercise I'm going to do before I walk in there. I decide as I'm going. I hardly know the next exercise. I'm trying to keep my head right in there. I buy different pre's because I like trying new ones. Sometimes you gamble on it. It is a gamble. Could I pay you to design me a diet? I could work with you to help you. You at the same address. I got a care package coming for you this week when you hit for that 1,000K milestone video. Oh man. Yeah, I have the same address, Ryan. Same address, man. Yeah, pre's are a gamble. Like I thought that the berserk I took today, totally different than what I thought it would be. Hey bro, I just did a review on Cali Muscles Hyphy Mud on my channel. Have you tried his pre-workout? No, I gotta check out your channel, man. I'm gonna go check out that review. I reached out to Cali Muscle when I first started to get my hands on that Hyphy Mud. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'd like to see your thoughts on it. I don't know anyone who's taken it. I like Cali Muscle. I think he kind of sold out a little bit. He's on there like every day just eating like he makes a YouTube video. Oh, watch me $200 worth of Church's chicken or this or that, or watch me Taco Bell every item on top. It's like, dude, why are you promoting that garbage? Like, I want to see you hit the freaking weights. It's just like a lot of nonsense now, but I really liked his old stuff. You're head to NutraBio supplements. Why? NutraBio has their own store there. I reviewed their pre-workout on my site. I want to know what's so great about Hyphy Mud. I think I've looked at the ingredients once. What's in it besides caffeine? I mean, I'll look at your review. A lot of people I know are doing reviews now. It's cool. Everyone can support each other. There's a few hitters who I really think are just top notch. You said go check it out. Nothing really. Yeah. That's it for the sushi. End of story. Yeah. I don't know. All these pre's are new to me. Berserk with DMHA is the only way to go. Yeah, I took Berserk today and reviewed it. No DMHA. You'll have to see the review because I'm giving it to you straight on that one. I mean, I don't know. Cannibal Riot, yeah, Chaos and Pain. I heard that one's good. I talked to them. They might send that over. I've never tried any Ghost products either. Super mass produced for me. I like promoting the smaller guys. I know people like that Ghost stuff, and I'm sure it's cool. Hate Red Comics. Check out my review on Fade Out on YouTube. Can't stand Redcon. I'll never give them $1 again. Rect is probably my top 3 favorite pre-workouts ever. By Huge Supplements. It leaves me feeling good for like 3 hours after the workout. I freaking hate Redcon, bro. I used to like Redcon. I actually did a bunch of good reviews on their supplements. And they changed up on us. They swapped out their ingredients for cheaper stuff. The other two, the OG Pre-Phase KO, Huge Supplements Rect, and I'd say it's a tie between Alpha Lion Superhuman Supreme or maybe Defiant Unleashed Muscle Force, maybe. I don't know, or Crack, something like that. I can't remember. But definitely those two. Definitely those two. They're Rect and that Pre-Phase KO. Yeah, nothing compares really, but there's some good ones without it. It's weird because I don't really know what legit DMHA is because sometimes I take DMHA and it feels one way. Sometimes I take it feels another way. Sometimes it's super euphoric and feels like not DMHA, and then sometimes it feels my favorite sleep sup. Well, I have 2 kinds of sleep sups that are my favorite. I got the one that's Huge Supplements Hibernate, because that's more for like regular everyday use. And it feels good. It's got 3 grams of GABA. It makes you feel warm, tingly, fuzzy. And then I got the other, which is maybe Somatomax by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. I would only use that once a week at most because that has the phenibut in it. And that makes you feel so good the whole next day. Pre-Stack, yeah, I did Pre-Stack Extreme. I reviewed it last Saturday morning on my channel. Or last Sunday morning. Strong non-phenibut sleep aid that you've tried. It used to be Redcon 1 Fade Out, but they changed it now. Fade Out literally feels like a pre-workout. Well, I don't know about literally, but it feels it kept me up at night. It did nothing. I had a Huge Supplements Hibernate is the best non. I'm using one now by Primeval Labs called EAA Sleep. It's pretty good, but I still like Huge Supplements Hibernate more. Yeah, Anthony, I could do without the DMHA too. I don't like it for all my pre-workouts. Very few of them. Yeah. Man, you guys are going hard. Metamucil. Have you ever done a cycle before? No, I've never done a cycle. Metamucil is the most underrated sleep sup ever. Underrated sup? Oh, I don't know anything about Metamucil. The Redcon 1 stack messed up my bowels. What do we got here? Love you, man. You're doing great things. Love you more. Love you more. Did you ever weigh your... Jeez. You guys are doing too much on here with all this. You guys are doing too much on here. So, what's going on with everyone? What's going on? So, yeah. Forget the Redcon 1. Huge supplements, hibernate is solid. I wish Muscle Force came out of the sleep sub because I know it would be top notch. Andrew, what are you asking me crazy questions for, bro? Do sleep subs have any negative side effects? I've been sleeping awful and been thinking about saving up for one. The sleep subs that I'm talking about don't have any negative side effects because I don't take the sleep supplements that do, and the only ones that do would be Phenibut because it can be addictive. Supposedly, I wouldn't take it more than once a week. The only negative thing you could say about sleep supplements is anything you put in your body every single day and then you pull it out, you're going to have a reaction to it. So you don't want to rely on them for sleep. So I wouldn't use them every night. My opinion on SARMs is they're shady. I don't know anything about them. Companies reach out to me all the time and ask me to review SARMs. I've always said no. I'm not willing to put anything in my body that I don't understand. I'm not a freaking science guy. My opinion is you either go all in and go to the dark side of bodybuilding and do steroids and all that, or live a clean, healthy life. No half step and forget those SARMs. Jersey Shore Live. Dude, my chest will not grow. Any suggestions to get this thing to grow? How many days a week are you hitting chest? Number one. How consistent are you? Are you hitting a lot of upper chest? And are you hitting the weight where it's uncomfortable? If you want to get your chest to grow, if you're not 8 reps would be, you want weight heavy enough where you can't do really much more than 8 reps. That way you're really breaking down the muscle. I would put some tension on that boy, and I would do the rep right, and I would be very consistent. I don't know how many days a week you're hitting that. Okay. Metamucil. I only use a pre with DMHA once a week. Yeah, I'm with you on that. You tried hibernate once, your heart shot up and had a mini anxiety attack. I think I should have tried half dose and made me real heavy and drowsy right after. So that heart shooting up feeling and that anxiety comes from the 3 grams of GABA. That's a very common side effect, but it only lasts and you almost feel like you can't breathe for a minute. I love that feeling, and it only lasts about 1 minute once it kicks in. Don't do SARMs. Yeah, I wasn't going to do SARMs. I wasn't even considering it. So, yeah. The Dragon Dreams, that was another hitter. Really loved it. Again, it does have Phenibut, though. So, is it okay to hit the same muscle group twice a week? Yeah. I wouldn't hit anything more than twice a week. Twice a week is cool. I'm hitting everything once a week right now. Yeah. So, all right, take it easy, Scott. Yeah, Felicia. Yeah. People don't know. I didn't know what was happening the first time I took that GABA. I was like, man, this stuff is, I couldn't even really breathe for a second. And I was like, oh man, I kind of like this feeling because I looked at the message boards and I looked at the message boards online. And a lot of people commented on that anxiety. I think that's why Redcon 1 took it down from 3 grams to 1 gram. You can't even feel it. What up, GGH? I just came here to say what's up. I'm just listening to the stream. What's going on? How you guys doing? Yeah. So that's what's up. Yeah, twice a week is cool. Hit everything twice a week. You'll have good, you'll grow your muscles like that. And as long as you're hitting it hard and exhausting the muscle, feeding it the proper nutrients. So, final year exam for math and literature. Well, good luck on your exam. Yeah, I take creatine. I stay on creatine 5 grams a day. And the only time I get off creatine is when I take a rest week from training. Besides that, creatine is a must-have for me. I'm on this new creatine now that I'm going to review. Normally, I don't play around with creatine. This is a company sent this to me. This is called Creature. And what they did here was they give us different kinds of creatine. Creatine monohydrate as Creapure, then dicreatine malate, creatine anhydrous, creatrona buffered creatine, creatine gluconate. They got fancy here with us. You know, I'm a simple guy. How many days in between do you recommend waiting between doing the same muscle group twice per week? 3 days. I'd say 3 days in between. I wouldn't hit, you know. The creatine to me is like one of those crucial things to stay on. Yes, indeed. Got the pumps. Look at what I got. Pump pills right here. Got some glycerol. These boys have been hitters. Glycersize, L-norvaline. Boom. Some sodium. I have one of the best pump formulas I've ever used. This is unflavored. Pump 101 by Alchemy Labs. I've been using this. I go through like a whole tub of stuff before I review it. So you loving all this interaction, aren't you? Happy for you. Yeah, I do. This is like, oh, you know about Beast Creatine? Look at that. I'm new to this. Yeah, I got on here like to interact with people essentially. I got on YouTube to have fun with the channel, pick up a hobby in my life, and trying to interact with people. I've been doing full body workouts 5 days a week for 5 hours each day. Do you think splits would show better results? Yeah, I'm not. Your muscle. You don't build muscle when you're working out. You build muscle when you rest. You break down muscle when you're working out. You tear the muscle fibers, and when you rest, you let them grow back bigger. So the point is this: hitting him twice, 2 days in a row, you're not giving it time to rebuild. You're just going to keep breaking down at it. So I don't think it's that great to do those same muscle groups 2 days in a row. What protein powder are you taking? Right now, I just started yesterday. Boom. Alpha Lion, superhuman protein, anabolic pebble. It's got little accoutrements in here, little pebbles in here. I couldn't believe it. This is all new age stuff to me, man. I've never had protein powder with pebbles. Little tasties in there. So let's see, who said this? When you make it big, don't forget about us. I thought I already made it big. What the heck? You telling me I didn't yet? How could I forget about you fellas? How can I forget about, and ladies, if there's any in here? I look at my YouTube audience. It says 99% of the people who watch my videos are men. Yeah. What questions are you looking for answers for? Yeah, I love it. It's Felicia, knock it off. Knock it off. Don't forget about us. Who could forget such amazing people? Like a Starbucks Frappuccino. Control Labs Green Magnitude is a great creatine. If you like green, see, that's the problem I have with the Beast Creatine, though. I don't like the that they flavored it, because I put my creatine with other stuff, so I just wish it was regular unflavored creatine. I need to come out with I've talked about it. I might come out with some supplements one day, thinking about it. That would be fun. Come out with a nice, they'd have to be really good though, because as a reviewer, I've talked junk about some supplements that I didn't like. And then if I went and made them and they weren't even as good as those that I've talked junk about, what's that going to say? I mean, I'm really setting myself up there to be under fire, you know? I got all the other reviewers reviewing it, being like, man, that stuff's kind of trash. We trying to get jacked like you. We're all getting jacked for this summer. Is my protein any good? I've never used any products by my. Oh no, that's not true. I had their brownies once. I reviewed them on the channel. They were freaking unbelievable. What pre-workout has given you the worst crash in your whole career? Ooh, that's a good question. I would probably say Excelsior, hands down, without a doubt. Excelsior gave me the worst cracked out, horrible crash in my whole short-lived 6-7 month career. You're probably making something like the OG pre-phase. I wish I could make something that beautiful. When do you treat yourself like to ice cream? Right freaking now I'm about to eat ice cream. I just downed a ton of sushi. I'm about to pull out the ice cream. I got the Saunders bumpy cake ice cream. I got some cookie dough stuff here. You need to drop a high stim pre. I've talked to Huge Supplements about it as like kind of a celebration for hitting 5,000 subscribers. I would work with them and maybe like come out with a pre, not like the Review Bros, but something different. Another high stim kind of pre. I really like Huge Supplements. They've been supported, or maybe with a different company, or maybe start my own dang company. Who knows? I've never heard of Enhanced Athlete Products. I'll look them up. Bro, looking for sushi in fridge. Your pre should be called High Stim Saturday. What? Yeah, I guess you're saying like every day can be High Stim Saturday that you take it. I like that. And it should be so badass so you can take it once a week. Would you give soldiers Excelsior in war? No, because I felt like junk after. I felt like my worst self. Felt like taking bad drugs. You can always drop me a DM. Yeah, making a pre-workout is like a scary thought because it's like you throw a bunch of ingredients together and you think they sound good, like the perfect pre-workout, and who knows how they actually perform, like how they're everything never comes together like you think. Like I've seen labels that just have the perfect label, and then you take it, it's like a dud. Or I've had labels that are just kind of BS, and then I take it, I was like, wow, this really hit, Start your own company. We homies support you. Maybe one day. I don't know how innovative I could get. I'd have to think about what would be different. There's certain ingredients I really love that my favorite pre's all have. Overtime, I've never taken Overtime by Apollo Nutrition. Everybody says it's great. I appreciate you, man. I should appreciate the support. The Overtime by Apollo is supposed to be like one of the best nootropics out there. But I haven't tried I haven't tried their bare knuckle. I tried their hooligan. I put it on I put it on the channel, and the review for it, whatever. Assassin 6 I liked. Assassin 6.5 I hated. Pollen, they got some cool. Their Chaos I reviewed. That's a solid fat burner. New Pep in my pre, one of the best nootropics there is. I like Lion's Mane too. I got straight Lion's Mane right here. Boom. Lion's Mane. I take this now. I'm going to review this. Just straight off Lion's Mane. The homies, so much risk involved. Do you like 1,3-DMAA, 1,4-DMAA, or DMHA best for High Stim Saturday? 1,4-DMAA, I've only had one experience with, and that was in the pre that I reviewed, Electro by Static Labs. Didn't feel a freaking thing. Thought it was garbage. All I felt really was the caffeine. As far as DMAA versus DMHA, I know what people say. People say DMAA is more euphoric, like the old Jack 3D, which I've never tried or anything. But in my experience, DMHA has been much more euphoric for me. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. DMHA has been way more euphoric. Pre-workouts like Crack, who have DMAA, Ripper, biheroline with DMAA, much less euphoric than like pre-phase KO with DMHA, and Flame with DMHA, way more euphoric. So I don't know. DMAA seems to give me a better focus. DMHA seems to give me a better mood elevation. So what state are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm right here, right outside of Detroit, Michigan. New Pept, I heard my doctor talk finally of. Supposedly they're bringing, they're trying to take that New Pept out of certain pre-workouts. They're removing it from a lot of them. The best fat burner that won't affect muscles. Fat burners aren't going to affect your muscles if you're not overdoing it and you're eating. I mean, the only way it would affect your muscles is in your caloric intake, if it's tapping into your muscle, if you're not eating enough. Do you have a stim-free day burner you would recommend? A stim-free fat burner? I don't really believe in that. I don't know that they do anything. There's one here that I'm finishing up. Oh no, I already finished it. I'm about to review. It's got T2 and like grains of paradise. So it gives you like a thermogenic effect. I think stim-free fat burners are kind of BS, personally. Certain supplements, you either feel them or you don't. And how the heck do we know a stim-free fat burner is doing anything? 1,4 is the type in Jugulis regia. Jugulis regia is DMHA. That's a natural form of DMHA. So I thought 1,4 was DMAA. GGA, CNN, MSNBC, Tucker Carlson. Get the heck out of here if you want to talk feelings. We talk facts here. This isn't freaking CNN, Fox News, MSNBC. Whatever the heck you're watching at home. You and Jerry go into a company together and call it homie gains. Jerry is my homie. Does lion's mane make you grow a mane like a lion? I wish it did on the top of my head. I wouldn't be looking this freaking sorry up there if it did such a thing, you know? What general subcategory do you think are garbage or less important? For example, BCAA is getting a lot of hate in studies lately. I'll be honest, man. I don't do too much with the science and the studies and all that. I don't keep up on all that stuff. The least important, I don't know, like intra workouts to me are like kind of BS. It's just like I get all that stuff in my food. If I'm not prepared for the workout, I'm not prepared. The Mad Walrus, what's up, homeboy? What's going on? I like BCAAs, not because I'm convinced that they do anything, but because I like BCAAs because I like sipping on them during my workout. They freaking taste good. Craze the strongest you've taken. I haven't taken that one. Glad I got to stop by, bro. Back to work. Waiting for that chaos in the mail. Oh, shoot. That's a hitter, right? That's a good thermogenic right there. I'm from the complete opposite. You're from Hawaii? The whole topic of DMHA is very interesting. I use a hair supplement called Bald AF. I don't need a supplement called Bald AF. I live Bald AF. You have a great, you too, Bob. Tell Ari I say hi. What the heck? I am Ari. What the heck does that mean, man? Try hair fibers for the head issue. I already got a freaking hair transplant. It worked for like a year and a half and then did nothing. I've been to the mountaintop with hair issues. I got a transplant. They cut out back of I made a video about it. They cut out the back of my freaking head and tried to put it up here. Didn't do a dang thing for me. For a little bit, it seemed like it did, but back to looking sorry. Who cares? Focus on your freaking muscle, not your hair. A few more hair fibers ain't going to give you confidence if you don't have it already. End of freaking story. I don't care about my hair. Keep it nice and short. That's it. Yeah. Gains over everything. You worry about your hair. You worry about the wrong stuff over there, man. You got to embrace going bald. That means you got some testosterone. You're a freaking man. That's why women don't. Women have full heads of hair. They don't go bald like that. They don't got our hormones we have. You can't. All those, by the way, all those hair supplements are BS. I talked to the doctors about them. It's all genetics. All genetics. Even the prescriptions gonna mess with your sexual side effects. I don't care what you say. I'm not messing with it. Have you tried any of the SARMs from Dark Labs? I haven't tried SARMs from anywhere, no, and I'm not going to. I like Dark Labs is one of my favorite underground pre-workout fat burner companies, but I'm only messing with their pre-workouts and fat burners. I don't know anything about SARMs. Not touching any of that garbage. Look at LeBron. He can't get the hair right. Yeah, he can't get anything right. He spouts off at the mouth a lot, that LeBron. Yeah, no, Dark Labs, I know they do a lot of that stuff, and I love Dark Labs, but it's not for me, man. SARMs are not for me. I'm basic. The stuff you see me review on my channel, that's all I'm taking. Nothing less, nothing more. I always wear a hat anyway to show my devotion to God. Okay. GGH hair looks fine to me. All he has to do is shave the sides. I've seen worse. Ignore the haters, GGH. By the way, I'm receding too, so I can relate. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not worried. Who's hating? Do I drink beer? No, I'm sober. Been sober. Haven't had a drink of beer in probably 8 years. Haven't had any drugs in over 7. What's up, Joseph? No weed, no beer, none of that. Keep it clean. I crossed the line. There ain't no coming back once you cross the line. You know? Too many dang drugs. So yeah, no SARMs. What else is up? I like that, Gabriel. God number 1. Right there before gains is God. I had so much more confidence after shaving my head because of my receding hairline. Once you shave your head, you command respect. There you go. You embraced it. Yeah, you embraced your baldness. I like that. I like craft beer, so I drink some once in a while. Well, that's good. How do I feel about it? I feel like it's definitely something I got to watch. I feel like it's a good question you asked. I think it's definitely something I got to stay on top of. Can't overdo. Need to watch myself. Be careful, and be on top of my disease of addiction and alcoholism, and make sure that I'm on guard against stuff like that. Absolutely. Butt or boobs? Boobs are for freaking babies, man. Butt is for men. It was amazing speaking to you. I'm off to bed. Take it easy, Jake. Have you ever dealt with a nagging injury, or has an injury from years ago never completely healed, altered your ability to train or do certain movements? I have the opposite experience, actually. When I was 19, I was in rehab, just play horsing around, wrestling with people. My shoulder came out of the socket, and I had to push it back in. And since then, dude, my shoulder used to come out like up to 7-8 times a day. I was weak before I ever worked out, when I was through the time of me getting high and all that. Through training and working out, the doctors told me I probably need to have surgery. It was so weak around there. Through working out, I was able to strengthen. It hasn't come out in over probably 7 years now, since I've been 7.5 years now, since I've been sober, and it's strong as can be now, just through training, strength training, weightlifting, watching it. So no, I took a bad injury and kind of turned it around. and healed it. So that's the power of God right there, you know? Anything can happen. Yeah. What else? What up, Tyrone? It's my roll dog, man. You guys were asking about public gym, or it's my boy who I used to hit the weights with. Tyrone, what up, brother? What's going on, man? You got anything to say? When I met Tyrone, first time I met him, we were there. This guy looked at me. He admired the muscle. And I looked at him. I said, man, this is, one of the biggest guys in the gym. He said, man, we should start a YouTube channel. First time we met, we talked about it. I've been trying to get this guy on, do a YouTube channel. He said, I'm not ready, man. I got to tighten up. I couldn't keep waiting, Tyrone. Had to start my own dang channel. Trying to bring him on for a review. Have you been to Hawaii before, GGH? If you haven't, you need to come here. The weather is great. Never been to Hawaii. Some of the women can be stuck up. Well, that's anywhere, I never been to Hawaii. I lived in Southern California for 7 years, but not Hawaii. You do any gaming? No, I don't do any gaming. I bought an Xbox One and it sits there collecting dust. 1 Peter 5:8. Tyrone, I'm kidding, man. Well, I mean, you did admire the muscle. Yeah, boobs are for babies, man. Butt is for men. Get it freaking right. Who cares about boobs? I know Tyrone doesn't. Boom. Man, I'm about to bust that ice cream out. What's going on here? I got Reese's, booty all day. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Boobs are, who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares about that? Is it still cheat day right now? Favorite fast food? It is still cheat day. It's cheat meal. I don't do a whole day. I eat clean up till dinner. Then I let loose. Favorite fast food? I don't mess with fast food. When I was getting high, I used to eat a ton of those dollar chicken sandwiches from Jack in the Box, all those spots. I had sausage biscuits from McDonald's, all that. If I'm having any fast food now, which I don't, I'm only going to touch some Taco Bell. A cheesy gordita crunches. They got those cinnamon ball things. They got, I don't know, but the Taco Bell's the only fast food I would touch now. And that's no more than once a year. So there's too many. I'm going to have a cheat meal. There's too many good things out there. You had Taco Bell yesterday, cheesy gordita for the win. Yeah, Taco Bell sure does those cheesy gorditas right. I mean, you can't hate on those. Those boys are pretty dang freaking good. Let's see. I'm going to pull some ice cream out here for you fine folks. Let's see what we got. Oh, look who came to join the party. Here. Boom, boom, boom. That's Luther the ferret. Right, buddy? Any experience with low-carb, keto, carnivore diets? Nah, man, I'm a bodybuilder. I like carbs. Carbs are good. You just got to do the right carbs at the right time. I'm not just a believer in what you eat, but eating it at the right time. Carnivore diet, I just believe in balance. I think a carnivore diet, that's a ton of red meat. And I just think it's overdoing it. If you're gonna have red meat, that's okay, but have it and be conscious about the moderation. You don't want to overdo anything. So no, I don't do fancy diets. I do straight up like Hold on, you fine folks out there. Let me get the Reese's out. You see, I always stay with a full thing of rainbow sprinkles and Reese's. Boom. All right. Here we go. Here we freaking go. What do I think about the Greg Douchet style diet? I don't know what that is. I know Greg Douchet from YouTube, and not a guy that I follow or subscribe to. I don't know. I did best carbs and timing explanation, please. Asking for a friend. Best carbs and timing explanation? Well, I just keep it clean. Complex oatmeal, brown rice, oatmeal, brown rice, freaking, what the heck else? Sweet potato or king, quinoa. And you want to eat them at the right time. You want to eat them, have something before you train, a little bit after you train, anytime. You just don't want to have them when you don't need the energy. Carbs are for energy. If you don't need the energy, you don't need the carbs, I think being tight is more important for me than being big. I'd rather be tight than be big. Because when you're tight, you look big. People think, oh man, you look like you're 200 something pounds. I'm 171 pounds. It's all about, being tight. Yeah, so I don't know the Greg Douchet style diet. You could tell me, are ferrets good with dogs? I can't speak for all ferrets and dogs, but my ferrets have been good. Ferrets are fearless, so they're going to be good with all dogs. I can't say all dogs are going to be good with ferrets. There we go, freaking Reese's. But my dog, who's a Rottweiler mix, he very respectful of the ferret. But the ferrets were in the house. Woo! Ferrets were in the house before him. So I'm going to lift some weights at my home right now. Your channel is motivation for this GGH. Pump that dang iron. Freaking max it out. End of freaking story. Strange looking dog, Ari. What breed? What's a strange looking dog? My ferret? What the heck? Man, I love that little guy. Let's see here. Boom. I'm about to get down. Let me just grab a spoon here. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Got the Saunders Bumpy Cake, chocolate fudge cake pieces, and buttercream ice cream swirled with chocolate ganache. Oh my God. Favorite steel sups? Look at that boy. Boom. And then I got cobblestone, cookie cobblestone, Rocky Road collection. Favorite steel subs? Their favorite product by them? Easy. Shredded AF fat burner and their vegan protein. Honestly, I hate to say it. Sorry, Ryan. That's my homeboy. I think their pre-workouts are trash. Never liked them. Never liked them. I tried all three of them, reviewed all three on the channel. I heard they changed their hardcore stim one, and they just changed it, I heard. Red Sky 3 capsules. I have one capsule left of Red Sky here. I'm going to end up taking it. Yeah, I do cheat meals Saturday and Sunday. I wait till 6 p.m. and then I go all out up till I go to bed. Yeah, Rested AF was solid too. I just couldn't get down with their pre-workouts. I wanted to like them. Everybody likes them. No, that's not true. How can I say everybody likes them? The point is this. I wanted to like it. I think it's nice to have a Greg Douchet style recipe. It's good to have in a back pocket if you need some volume and are hungry. Tell me what a Greg Douchet style recipe is. Please put me up on game. I don't know about this stuff. Look at this. So I put a little sprinkles on top. Mm. Oh my God, this ice cream's so sweet. You gotta have the proportions right. I hated Red Sky. I reviewed it on the channel. Made me feel like cringy, not myself. Heck no, it's not sugar-free ice cream. This is extra sugar ice cream. Good for your head. Gonna use that sugar, put it to good use tomorrow for the training. These ain't sugar-free Reese's either. Yeah. So I'm gonna be making all sorts of content, man. My brother's about to be hitting this physique competition. I'm gonna film leading up to it. High volume, low calorie, dense food, high in protein. High volume, low calorie, dense food. Oh. Well, what the heck? He didn't invent that. It's what bodybuilders have been eating for dang near forever. What the heck? Greg Douchet trademarked that? High volume, low calorie foods? Him and Callie Muscle were talking junk about each other. Bunch of drama. I don't know when I'm going to start my first YouTube beef. Who should it be with? Who wants to come beef with Garage Gym Homie? What other reviewer? They don't want none of this. I'm just kidding. So are you cool with artificial colors and flavors? Well, am I cool with them? I mean, I prefer not to have them, but if I'm cheating, I'm cheating. I'm going to eat whatever. Do I follow Kenny KO? No, who the heck is that? I'll look him up right now. Kenny KO. Let's see. Should I beef with this person? Should I start a 422,000 subscribers? Who is this? My new house tour. Jake Paul. He gets a lot of views, man. He gets 85,000 views talking about Jake Paul sparring footage. And I get 300 views talking about Preface KO. Maybe I get a lot of views if I started talking about beefing with Kenny KO. And how his video about Jake Paul was freaking trash that I haven't even watched yet. I was going to say, though, this girl told me that she knows this YouTuber that wasn't like getting any views. And then as soon as she started talking about her experience in prison, she started getting like hundreds of thousands. So maybe I should just start talking about what prison was like for me. Let everyone know. Because I've been to prison. I could talk about how prison felt. What happened there? What did I eat? I wasn't eating this. I wasn't eating sushi in prison. I wasn't chatting with you fine folks. Best DMAA pre. Crack. End of freaking story. I don't know what the others felt like. Taking a few DMAA pre's. Crack's probably the best. Well, you could sneak heroin into prison. I think you could get pre-workout. Because a lot of those, you can get anything in prison. I used to lay on my freaking bed, lay on my bunk, sitting in a dorm with 80 other people at one prison, laying back, smoking weed, talking on my cell phone like I was at home in prison. Yep. It was like unbelievable. Looking around, seeing everybody getting tattoos, Any drugs you want are in prison. And the weird thing about drugs in prison, for some reason, I swear to you, they always had good drugs there. They always had good drugs there. See, Tyrone texted me asking if I dropped the soap. Get the heck out of here if you want to talk freaking feelings. You're talking facts. Yeah, they were like in a dorm of 75 people I was in at one yard. There were about 20 cell phones in that dorm. 20 cell phones. Smoking cigarettes all day, weed. They took the weights out of there long before my time. No weights in prison. You'd fill up garbage bags, not that I was doing it because I wasn't training them. Garbage bags with water. Wrap something around it. Use those to do bicep curls. Use those for weights. All they had was dip bars and pull-up bars. That was it. This was in California, though. I know in Michigan they have weights still. California, they didn't have any weights. I pick up medical waste at the California State Prison. Share my pre-workouts with the guards that escort me. Oh, really? Do you know which prison? What part of California are you in? I was at North Kern, Delano. I was at Shafter. I've spent a lot of time in county, out in California, LA County Jail. About 4 years of my life I've given to jails and prisons. Not fun. Sure as heck wasn't crushing up Reese's and putting it in freaking Saunders Bumpy Cake ice cream. Heck no. Wasn't playing with any ferrets. I was reading books. San Luis Obispo Men's Colony. I lived in Ventura. Oh, you live in Ventura? I lived in Ventura for a little bit. I lived in Ventura. I lived in Camarillo. We camped out on the bluffs, the mountains between the, I'm going to turn you around here. The mountains between the beach. Camped out on the beach there in Ventura. Oxnard, California. See, I know all the spots over there. Would I eat in prison? Well, I'll tell you. Hold on. Excuse me. In prison, I ate two things. Number one, what they fed us, which was like all different stuff: breakfast, food, biscuits and gravy, burgers, pizza, all sorts of good stuff. It was actually good food after getting out of county jail. But then, on our own, you can go to the store. We ate a ton of ramen noodles. So much sodium. It was unbelievable in the diet. You didn't even think about it then because I had no idea about nutrition or anything like that. Oh, Prison Mike? Yeah, I met Prison Mike. He told us about the gruel. What do you know about that? What's up, Desiree? Prison sounds nice. Prison Listen, after being in LA County Jail, it seemed like a treat, but because county was so freaking horrible. Then you got, actual mattresses and all sorts of pillows and things you didn't have in county. The food was better, but it's way more serious. The riots, the everything about it is much more serious than county jail. It's freaking crazy. I wouldn't say it's nice though. It freaking sucks. They wanted to kill me there for being Jewish. What am I eating? Saunders Bumpy Cake ice cream with sprinkles and Reese's. A classic bodybuilder meal. What did you eat, Desiree? We get off here in a few minutes. San Luis Obispo, Ventura, California. Is that it? You guys have joined me for an incredible experience. Diabetes right there. I had steak off the grill and a baked potato. Oh, that's good. I had a steak last night, big ribeye, Cajun ribeye. Have a good evening, bro. Orangutan. Catch you another time. I appreciate it. You too. Any other questions? I'm going to get off in about 2-3 minutes here. I appreciate all of you. I didn't want to eat by myself tonight. I was sad. My brother, he's up there training for this competition, can't eat with me. So I'm all on my own here, Freaking sad life for Garage Gym Homie. Normally we'd be grubbing, pizza and wings. All right, God bless all of you, man. I have fun with you. We'll do this again. Peace out.